Hey there, I'm Brooke Thomas, and this is Bougie on a Budget. I'm here in my office. My work day is actually long over, but I thought I'd stay late, and I was kind of looking at some things around here, and I thought, oh, this is the perfect time because it reminded me of this space that I'm often in when I go and do what I'm talking to you all about. I can't lie. When I say this is when I like to do my shopping, there's really no wrong situation, no wrong scenario, no wrong time or moment for me. But one of my favorite times to just go shopping is after work. So it's just a treat after a long day. You're already dressed nicely, you're in cute clothes, and you can just bounce over and double up your outfit, right? Double up the use of your outfit, really. And I like to go to Rodeo, meet up with some of my favorite sales associates. Typically, I already know what they have because we're in constant communication. That's what brings me to today's video. I'm talking to you about the importance of a sales associate. So yes, we love a good sale, we love a good deal, but also sometimes getting to that point starts with full price items in a relationship that you have with your SA, with your sales associate. The best thing I can say when it comes to shopping, someone who likes designer clothes, a good relationship with a sales associate. Everybody knows the jokes about Hermes that are not really jokes, but the idea that you can only get a Birkin or a Kelly if you have this pre-existing relationship with a sales associate and you spend lots of money on Hermes items, Hermes clothes. They know that you're the one. When you want something big, you're actually going to treat yourself. You have saved up for something. I don't know if it's a special occasion or what, but there is something that you want. Buy your big items in store, not online. Buy them in store. If you're buying a full price item, buy it in store. I say that because that is how you build a good relationship with a sales associate. A good relationship with a sales associate can not only mean, obviously like the best access when it comes to other full price items. Like they're gonna send you photos of what they have coming up. They'll talk to you about what they have in store. They'll go and pick it up and try it on for you. They'll send you pictures. They will let you know when something that's in your favorite color and your style comes in. And so maybe you can grab it before anybody else. Maybe they'll put it back for you because they trust you and they know you'll be in a couple hours to get it. But also, they have access to things that maybe the rest of the public doesn't know about. For instance, private sales, especially around the holidays. Many of these places have private sales. Tom Ford actually has, I believe it's a twice a year private sale, but really, really great deals. And you know how you find out about them? You're either on like some sort of email list from the company, or your sales associate texts you and says, oh, hey, if you want to pop over and check out the sale, this is what we have going on in the back. And I have bought Christmas gifts back there, little YSL bags for my siblings, because my guy at YSL hit me up and said, hey, do you want to come and check out the sale? If you want to buy something really, really nice for somebody, the sales are the way to go, because there are items that maybe it's a different color than what they have on the floor, but it's the same item. Or it's something that you saw a while back and you thought like, oh, I don't know, this is too unique. Maybe I'm not going to wear it often. But when you see it in that back closet that they have the sale stuff in and it's at that price, you realize you need it, right? And they take care of you in other ways too, just kind of like honesty about sizing, what's trending, what's popular, what's, what they like. A really good relationship with the sales associate they're just not constantly trying to sell you something and to oversell you something, because their relationship with you matters too. And so they're not looking to just make, money one time. They're looking for a long-term relationship. And with that comes honesty, because they want somebody to trust them as well. So it works both ways. Often, let you know if you have time to wait, if they believe something is going to come back. Maybe you don't have the money right now. Maybe, you don't want to spend that much. Maybe they'll let you know if it's going to be on sale, or they'll also let you know that it is going fast. They can check, there are only 2 left in the company and you need to get this one. When I tell you one of my favorite bags, this is a bag that I really, really wanted. This is a Fendi baguette. It's the only baguette that I own, and I own lots and lots of peekaboos, but Fendi's my favorite designer, and I only own one baguette. It is this one. I knew exactly the one I wanted. It was the 25th anniversary of the baguette, and there was a collaboration between Fendi and Tiffany. And so it's this gorgeous blue, Tiffany blue bag, and it had Tiffany sterling hardware all over it. And it was a Fendi baguette. It's gorgeous. The buckle has a mixture between the FF and then 2 T's. So it's the perfect collaboration. It came in leather and also a satin version. I wanted the leather. So I reached out to my sales associate at Tiffany, And she told me that was long sold out. There's nothing she could do about it. My sales associate at Fendi, long sold out. They sold those at the runway show. There's nothing, but they have the satin one. Maybe. That's not the one I wanted. I really want the leather one. And so on Tiffany's website, they were actually months later selling them online. I logged on that morning to buy this bag, and it said that my wait time, I believe my wait time was something like 2 days from when I would be let in the site. That's how long the line was right when you could log on. So I don't know what kind of computer systems other people had going on. So I had just kind of given up on the bag. Months later, I get a call. And I get a call or a text from my sales associate at Fendi, and she's like, come here now. I have a surprise for you. I have some good news. So I'm like, what? And I was just chilling. So I'm like, okay, let me go over there. I really, really like her and the other people that she works with. So if I have to, I just want to hang out with them. I really like them. So I go over, they all come over and they're like, we got word that we were getting one or two bags. And we thought, you know what? We have the perfect person. So out of everybody who shops at that store, they asked me first if I wanted to buy the bag. And of course I wanted to buy the bag. You ended up having to wait, I believe it was 6 months from paying for the bag when you got the bag. But yeah, there was only one. I think it was one for each store, each location in the US that got this extra bag. And I would not have gotten to get that. I know it seems weird to say that you're kind of jumping through these hoops to pay for something, but the exclusivity is I mean, it's where it's at. It's part of why you want this stuff in the first place, outside of course, like the quality and how good it looks and your personal style, right? I have this bag. It's amazing. I'm so glad I have this bag, and I would not have had this bag without that relationship with, I mean, she's just one of the coolest people ever, but also an iconic sales associate to have. This is my favorite person I've ever worked with fashion-wise, but my mother had another woman years ago, Monica. Monica worked at a store in Boston, and Monica used to hook my mom up. I mean, she would, big sales, she would say, you know, that would work for you, that would work for you. Look, I pulled some stuff to the side for you. And also, I remember there was a pair of boots that my mom really, really wanted, but she just wasn't sure if, you know, she wanted to spend that money on them. I had to be in middle school at this time, so this was a long time ago. We are, okay, not new to this, we're true to this when it comes to shopping. But a couple months later, Monica calls my mom and she's like, so I know how much you loved those boots. I put them in the back for you. They're on like extra clearance now. So she put these full price boots in my mother's size in the back for my mom and held them in the back for a very long time until they went on such sale that, you know, she thought, let me call her and let her know. And then she pulled them out, and then my mom paid for them, and she loved them, and she probably still has those boots to this day. No, actually, one of us kids probably has the boots because my mom lives in Miami now. And anything that is a long sleeve, she's like, oh, I can't do that in Miami. That's my mom. That's another story. And lastly, you know, there's also better access to public sales. So things that everybody knows about. So here, Chanel has a sale, a huge sale every year. And when I tell you, you pull up, you park your car, the line is out the door of Chanel and around the corner, and it will look like that for 3 hours, not moving. That's how popular this sale is. People will stand there forever just to go in and look. The only way I've been able to even go in is because of my relationship with a sales associate, because like they're busy, and so you have to be able to, you know, there's a group of people who are available for walk-ins, and then there's a group of people who are available for appointments, and obviously you can't make an appointment in a busy time with somebody that you don't already have a relationship with. If you do have a relationship with them prior because of something you've bought, you can text them and say, hey, can you squeeze me in an appointment? Do you have time for me? And most of the time, yeah, they have the time for you. You're able to be on the appointment list. Otherwise, it's just really hard, but still worth it, because I'll stand in line for some fashion. I will also stand in line for IKEA. I think I did that 4 times during the pandemic, and it was worth it every time. I don't know. That's just me. I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about just something that I think is playing the long game when it comes to good deals, good sales, and getting good stuff. As always, I hope this helps. I'm Brooke Thomas. This is Bougie on a Budget, and I'll be back next week with another, what I hope to be helpful tip. In the meantime, follow me on Instagram. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Twitter. It's all, or X, it's all Brooke on Air. Same everywhere as it is right here on YouTube. Thanks for watching.